Most people overpay for products like this. Here's why this one is different. If you're looking for a projector that actually delivers bright, crisp 4K images without breaking the bank, the XGIMI Horizon 20 Max might be the one you've been waiting for. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. I've tested a lot of projectors over the years, and many struggle with brightness, color accuracy, or just plain ease of use. But this one? It's a noticeable step up. The Horizon 20 Max uses triple laser technology, which means it can pump out up to 3,300 ISO lumens. That's bright enough to watch movies during the day without pulling the shades all the way down. I tried it in my living room with the curtains open, and honestly, it held up way better than I expected. Colors stayed vibrant, and the image didn't wash out like some cheaper projectors do. One of the biggest upgrades here is the lossless optics system. It uses a custom lens with multiple elements to keep the image sharp from edge to edge. I compared it side by side with a mid-range competitor, and the difference in clarity was pretty clear. Text looked crisper, and fine details in dark scenes, like star fields in sci-fi movies, were easier to make out. If you're into gaming, this thing also supports 4K at 120 Hz, which is a big deal for smooth gameplay. I hooked it up to my PS5, and the motion felt buttery smooth without any noticeable lag. Another feature that surprised me was how well it handled ambient light. Most projectors need a dark room to look their best, but the Horizon 20 Max has a daylight mode that actually works. I set it up in my sunroom with a few lamps on, and the image still looked great. It's not as bright as a TV in full daylight, but it's more than enough for casual viewing. Plus, the built-in Google TV interface means you don't need a separate streaming device. Everything from Netflix to YouTube is right there, and the remote is simple to use, no fumbling with apps or extra remotes. The fixed frame screen that comes with it is a nice bonus too. It's a 100-inch 16:9 screen that's already calibrated for the projector, so you don't have to worry about alignment or keystone correction. Setting it up was straightforward, just hang it on the wall, plug in the projector, and you're good to go. The screen has a matte finish that reduces glare, which helps with the daylight performance. I've seen some projectors where the screen adds a weird tint or reflection, but this one kept colors accurate. Now, I do have a couple of small gripes. The projector itself is a little heavy, about 20 pounds, so if you're planning to move it around often, it's not the most portable option. Also, the built-in speakers are decent for background noise, but if you're serious about sound, you'll want to pair it with a soundbar or a home theater system. It's not a deal-breaker, but it's something to keep in mind if you're trying to keep things simple. Overall, though, this projector punches above its weight. It's bright enough for daytime viewing, sharp enough for movies and gaming, and easy enough to set up that you won't spend hours tweaking settings. If you've been holding out for a projector that can replace your TV without the hassle, this might be the one. Link is below if you want to see the current price and check it out for yourself. For most buyers, the real question is not whether XGIMI Horizon 20 Max 4K Projector Triple Laser Home Theater and 100-foot fixed-frame projector screen 16:9 HD sounds impressive on paper, but whether strengths like lossless optics and daylight-ready, triple laser-powered actually make daily use feel easier, more dependable, and more worthwhile after the first few days of excitement wear off. It is also smart to think about long-term satisfaction. A product like XGIMI Horizon 20 Max 4K Projector Triple Laser Home Theater and 100-foot fixed-frame projector screen 16:9 HD usually feels like the better buy when it stays convenient, comfortable, and reliable in normal everyday use instead of only looking good in the listing.